Okay, so here's our first example. We have P minus the quantity of 9 minus the quantity of M plus Q. And they want us to use 4 for M, P for 5, and Q for 3. So to write this, I'm going to write 5 minus the quantity of 9 minus the quantity of 4 plus 3. So it should look like this. Okay. So from here, we just changed an algebraic expression into a numerical expression. Now we do order of operations. We have two different sets of grouping here, but they're within each other, so we have to work on the innermost set of parentheses, which is 4 plus 3. So 4 plus 3 is 7. This becomes 5 minus the quantity of 9 minus 7. We still have the grouping symbols to get rid of. 9 minus 7 is 2. Now it's regular subtraction. 5 minus 2 is 3. All right, so for this example, same thing. We have a to the second power minus b, and the whole thing is being divided by 6. So we're replacing a with 5 and b with 1. So it becomes 5 to the second power minus 1 divided by 6. So it should look like this. Now that we have this, again, we're working inside the parentheses. We have to do the exponents first. 5 times 5 is 25. From here, we get rid of our grouping. 25 minus 1 is 24. 24 divided by 6 is 4. Right, so for this example, we want to replace P with 1 and Q with 1. So it becomes the quantity of 1 plus 1 to the second power minus the quantity of 5 minus 5. So it looks like this. Now, using order of operations. Because it's two different groupings, we can simplify them at the same time. 5 minus 5 is 0, and we have to do 1 plus 1 first. The reason we do 1 plus 1 first and we don't do 1 to the second power is because that exponent is outside of the parentheses. So because it's outside of the grouping, we have to simplify inside first. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, and then from here, it's just 2 to the second power, which is 4. Last example. Now this one can be tricky. 12k indicates multiplication, right? 12 is a coefficient for k, so that means it is being multiplied by k. So you need to use parentheses when you're substituting 3, because if you don't and you just write 3 next to 12, you're going to think it's 123. So we're going to put parentheses in. All right, so it should look like this. Please, 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 please use parentheses when you are substituting values in for variables when they have coefficients. Right? So from here, we do order of operations. Yes, we have grouping symbols, but we can't simplify inside of them. So we're going to do the exponents first. 2 to the second power is 4. Now it's multiplication time. 12 times 3, that's 36. 36 minus 4 is 32. So your work for this week is really going to be focusing on evaluating expressions by substituting the numbers they give you into the expression and then using order of operations to solve.